All right, so this is all upper body. And we're gonna move upper, lower, core to cardio. The upper, lower, and the core are all gonna be 60-second intervals. And then when we get to the cardio portion, it's going to be 30 seconds. So I'm going to demonstrate each in the row, the order that I would like you to perform them. So it's going to be the upper, it'll be the lower, it'll be the core, it'll be the cardio. And there's 4 sets of that. So the first one for upper is plank rotating push-ups. So we'll drop to the floor, and you'll start with your feet to rotate. You'll open up for that plank position. Hips are up. You'll come down into that push-up, and you'll rise up, flip your feet, and you'll roll to this up position. And then you'll come back down, do your push-up, and same thing, okay, for that minute. Then, the next part, you have static chair pose. For the lower body portion, you're gonna put your feet together, knees together, squeeze your thighs together, raise your hands into the air, and then have a seat like you're getting ready to eat dinner with your family. Hold that for 1 minute. Then for your core, you have side V crunch. We're gonna do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. And what you wanna do is you wanna balance on one of your butt cheeks while the other one is off of the ground. So we're here, you're gonna come up on your angle, right? 30 seconds, we'll roll to the other side. So you come up and that butt stays off the floor, okay? Not touching. And then your 30 seconds of cardio will be mountain climbers. Make sure that you're doing this properly, pulling your legs up to your chin, head is up, hands are underneath your shoulders. So we're here, you're here, and you start pulling up. Okay, how about you start slow like this, get the hang of it, and then you can run. That's 30 seconds. The next one, plank jack flies will be your upper, lower single leg skater squat, core hip lifted crunch, cardio high knee pull down. Again, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 30 seconds. So for the plank jack flies, diamond your hands on the floor, and what you're doing is you're dropping your feet out and back in, keeping here and here nice and tight. Out and in. Then you have single leg skater squats. You're going to alternate, and what we're doing, very similar to the curtsy lunge, but we're not touching our knee and our toe to the floor. So what we're doing is we are coming into that balanced position, right? You're gonna squat low, knee is not touching, toe is not touching, and we come up. And we'll alternate to the other side. So you come over, knee and toe are not touching, and come up. So you're gonna alternate for a minute. Then we have hip lift crunch. You're going to be on your back, hands are out to your sides, and the object is to get your butt to shift as far as you can in both directions. So we're going to lift up and we're coming over. So we're crunching in the air and we're shifting our entire bodies over, okay? Side to side, 1 minute. And then for 30 seconds of cardio, you have your high knee pull downs. You start with your hand in the air, and what you're doing is you're pulling that knee into your chest, and you're bringing your arms down, but we'll pick it up, right? So it's here, up, switch. So it's like a crunch in the air. The more exaggerated your arm movements, how high up your arms go, and the more you pull down, the more energy is expended, and the more you're going to work. All right, round 3. We have scorpion push-ups. So just like how we do the scorpion tail cool down exercises, same principle basically for the push-ups. So you're gonna come down into your push-up position. As you go down for your push-up, your foot is coming over and then it's coming back up. Okay? So you're scorpion tailing your legs as you're coming down. Alternating for that minute. Then you have adductor leg raise. We're gonna do 30 and 30. So you're gonna lie down. You're gonna bring this foot up to in front of your legs. Place your hand here, or here, wherever's comfortable for you. I like to lay with my palm facing upwards so I know I'm not doing the work. And then I can kind of squeeze my core so I can feel what I'm working. Now my lower leg is locked out and it's flexed and lifting up and down. As high as I can, I'm lifting the leg straight into the air. And I'm doing 30 and 30, right? So you're lifting up, coming down, and then you'll roll over and do the other side for 30 seconds. And then after that, you will have side touch sit-ups. You're in a sit-up position. You're gonna tap the floor behind you, and as you bring your body up, you're gonna tap your feet on either side. Back, side. Okay? Then you're just gonna alternate for the entire minute. And then you are going to do wall sprints, which is where you find a piece of wall, hands are low, and it's like almost like the high knee trainer. Okay, so you're not tapping your feet, you're pulling those knees up, and you're driving into the wall, giving your body the assistance so that you can work on those hip flexors and get ready to do those high knees without the assistance of the wall. Okay, final round of the upper lower core cardio part. We have push-up walkouts. So for the push-up walkout, you're going to be, start in that nice push-up position. You rise up, you put your hand out, hand back in, and then you'll do your push-up, okay? Same thing, out, in, push for that whole minute. Then we have reverse lunge with a double pulse, and then you switch out of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to step back, you're going to tap that knee down ever so slightly, and you're going to lock this leg back out, and you're going to bring it back down, tap it again so slightly, and you're going to pop up. Tap that knee, lock that leg out, tap that knee, and switch, okay? So that's what it looks like in real time. All right, so that double hop, make sure you're getting that lock out. Then you have, for our core, we're gonna do Turkish get-ups with just body weight, and this will also be 30 and 30. So if you're starting with your right hand, then your right knee is going to be up. So you're here on the floor, get nice and comfortable. Right hand is up, right knee is up. This hand is my base hand, right? So I'm going to drive my body up. Using my base hand, I'm driving my hips up. Okay, so I'm straight up, my hips facing that ceiling, I'm reaching, and then I'm gonna fold back in and lay down. So for 30 seconds, I'm reaching up and I'm doing this the entire time. In that 30 seconds, you'll just switch. So now, my left knee is up, my right knee is up, and my left hand is up, left. My right hand is now my base hand. So I'm sitting up and I'm driving straight up, okay? So that motion, you come back down and lower. Pretend like you have that kettlebell in your hand, right? So it's up, keep that arm locked out, reach for that ceiling, drive those hips up, and come back down and reset. All right, so you're doing 30 and 30. And then for your 30-second cardio portion, you're gonna do out, in, jump. So it's not a tuck jump, it's just a little tiny jump where your knees are going to come forward. So you're just out, in, jump. That's it, 30 seconds. Okay? Now, the next part, you are going to be doing 10-minute push-up countdowns. So, until 5 minutes. And then at 5 minutes, it drops to 30 seconds. So the first minute marker, which is 10, you can count up on a clock if you don't have a countdown timer. You'll do your 10 push-ups in 1 minute. Now, whenever you finish doing your push-ups, that's your break time. Roll your wrists, come up to your knees, whatever it is. Next minute, 9 push-ups, so on and so forth. This is, again, it's going to feel super difficult by the end. You're going to be in muscle failure, you're going to feel fatigued, but this is all about form integrity, so that's why you have so much time. Right? You can do 10 push-ups in 10 seconds. But the idea is to really focus on what it is that you're doing with that push-up. So, when you get down to do your push-up, come down onto your knees, drop your hands into a comfortable, like all fours. Like, you're trying to put a kid on your back or you're playing around. Make sure that your knees kind of line up right behind your wrist, and then have your toes line up behind your knees. So now your body has 3 points of being in a row. From here, all I want you to do is just lift your legs or your knees above the floor and leave just your hands and your toes intact, and you will be in that perfect push-up position with your chin up and your body in a straight line. So here I am, I've lined out my body, my feet are no more than 12 inches apart, and I'm ready, up, and here I am, in my push-up position. So now, for this first minute, I'm going to do 10 push-ups, right? So all the way down, breaking that parallel, and press your body all the way up. If you're coming here and coming up, that's not a push-up, okay? So lock out those elbows, then lower it down, keeping that chin up, and press it, all right? You'll do 10, and then you'll break. Shake it out, focus on your form, focus on what it is that you're doing, and you can try different push-ups different ways, right? So you can bring your hands in, you can football goal them, you can bring your arms out as wide as possible, whatever it is, but challenge yourself. Now when you get to the 5 push-up mark, 5-minute mark, same thing, then it's 30, okay? So your 5 push-ups will be done in your 30-second round, okay? So you have 30 seconds to do 5 push-ups, and you break. 30 seconds to do 4 push-ups, 30 seconds to do 3, so on and so forth. Now, for your final push-up, I want it to be the slowest, longest, hardest push-up of your life, okay? So whatever it is, if you're going wide, if you're going close, whatever it is for you, get in that position, okay? Good hand placement, fingers are extended and joined, even weight distribution. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, right? You're in that nice push-up, and I want you to just lower, slow, right? And then I want you to challenge yourself to come up just as slow, okay? So it's that last one down, don't break, and come